am Naturally Fearless. I wanted to come on and do a quick video about some things that are going to give you success in your natural hair journey. Basically, I have an equation. Okay, and I know some of you are probably saying, oh my gosh, she's talking about math. No. I'm talking about the equation for a healthy hair journey. And so the equation is really simple. So it's products plus technique plus styling tools equal success. You have to use the right styling tools. You have to figure out what the right products are to use for your unique strands. And you also have to use the right techniques. And if you put all of those things together, then your hair will pretty much do what you need it to do. So the first thing that I want to talk about are styling tools. What are the proper styling tools that us naturalistas or curly girls should be using? First thing I'm going to share with you is your wide tooth comb. The wide tooth comb is very important because you don't want to use something that is where the teeth are too close together. On curly hair, that can snap and damage or break your strands. So you definitely want to use a wide tooth comb. I use my wide tooth comb in my shower. I use it in my shower when I am washing and conditioning, well, really conditioning my hair. When I condition my hair, I use my wide tooth comb to make sure that my conditioner is evenly distributed throughout my hair. So the wide tooth comb is very, very important. Okay. The next thing I'm going to show you, really simple, a rat tail comb. Okay. The rat tail comb is very, very important because when you're doing your hair, you should be working with your hair in sections, okay? Because if you have a lot of hair like what I have, I always section my hair, at least in 4 quadrants. Real simple, 2 quadrants up here, 2 quadrants in the back. So I do a nose to nape part, and then I do an ear to ear part, and that gives me 4 quadrants. And I do that with my rat tail comb. So, and you know, I section my hair off when I'm styling my hair. I section my hair off when I'm detangling my hair. I section my hair off when I'm conditioning my hair. And I'm using, you know, this to detangle my hair while I'm in the shower, while I'm conditioning. So the rat tail comb is also a staple in my hair care regimen. Another very important thing to have is, and I don't use this that much, but I still have it. It's just a simple brush. Okay, this brush probably cost me like $2, but I use it when I'm trying to achieve a really sleek style. And I like this brush because if you can see, the bristles are very soft. It is not a hard bristle brush because most of the times when I use this, I'm using it on my edges. And as you know, your edges are really fine hair. So you really don't want to use a brush that has really hard bristles because those hard bristles can, you know, be, could be damaging to your baby hairs and to your edges. So another thing that you want to use is your water bottle. Your water bottle, see that, H2O, can be your best friend. Whenever you are styling your hair, you definitely want to make sure that you are hydrating your hair, that you are at least dampening your hair and not working on completely dry hair. I think, you know, your hair definitely has a higher propensity to be able to snap and break when you're brushing and combing dry hair. The next styling tool, and I saved the best for last, and I'm sure most of you have this in your or use this in your hair care regimen. If you do not, you need to rush out and go buy one. Buy it on Amazon, go to whatever, you know, store, you know, beauty supply store. But it is my Denman brush. It's my Denman brush. I love my Denman brush, okay? And so what makes this brush so special is that, first of all, as you can see, it has wide teeth. And just like I said earlier with the wide tooth comb, you want to make sure that you're using something that has wide teeth, because it's not going to snap or break your strands, okay? And I'm telling you, like, this thing right here detangles like no other, and it helps to define your curls. It's amazing. I mean, honestly, in a word, it really is simply amazing. So if you have not invested in a Denman brush, it's definitely a lot more expensive than that cheap little brush I just showed you that I use every now and then. But every time I style my hair, I use my Denman brush. So this brush runs about anywhere between $11 to $13. But it is an investment. But the reason why I'm sharing all of my favorite things or my favorite styling tools is because you have to figure out which ones are best for you. Some of you may prefer a Denman brush over a Tangle Teezer. Some people, it might be the other way around. But along your journey, you're gonna have to figure out which one is best for you. Like I said, your water bottle is really important. And these are all of my favorite styling tools. So I'm gonna share some other, the other components of the healthy hair equation. Okay, so stay tuned. Hey guys, so I'm back to talk about the second part to the healthy hair equation, and that is products. Product selection for your natural hair is very, very important. Just as a rule of thumb, I like to select products according to the texture of my hair. I have a pretty thick texture of hair, or coarse texture. I would probably put myself at probably about a 4B, somewhere around there. But like I said, I do select products according to the texture of my hair. But because I make my own products, I also make my own products according to my hair's texture. And so if you've seen other videos of mine, you know that I make hair butter. And so my hair butter is very dense. This is my hair butter. It's dense. It's not going anywhere, which means it's also not going anywhere in my hair, which is good, because my hair butter helps my hair to maintain and retain the moisture in my hair. What you're looking at right now as far as this hairstyle, these are obviously 2-strand twists, but they are 5 days old. And I have not had to re-moisturize my hair or add any additional products into my hair, because my hair butter, along with my Eco Styler Gel, does a really good job of maintaining the moisture, the shine, and it also gives me the curl definition that I want. So I encourage you that when you choose products for your hair, consider the texture of your hair. If you have a thick texture like mine, then you probably want to lean more towards thicker texture of products like creams, butters, what are some other words that they have, you know, like I wouldn't lean towards a souffle. If you have a looser texture of hair, you probably want to lean towards something that has a looser texture. Something that is, you know, slightly runny, something that has movement to it, like a smoothie maybe. A custard might have more of a movement than a heavier cream or a heavier butter. So that's just kind of like a rule of thumb for me. Another tip that I have for selecting products for your hair is actually reading the description on the label of the product, and also reading the ingredients on the product as well. So I'm gonna grab real quick. I'm gonna grab a product. Okay, this is a product. I'm not gonna show you the front of it, but this is just a product, okay? And so it is a curl enhancing custard is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna show you the texture. Okay, there's the texture there. So, I mean, this actually could work for like a texture like mine. I've never used it, this is brand new. It could also possibly work for a person that has a looser texture, because it is, if you see it, it's got like a little jiggle to it. But if I were to, okay, so it does hold. I wasn't sure if it was gonna come all the way out. It does hold, but as you can see, it does actually have movement. So this would probably be a good product, okay? And I'm just gonna read what it says. It says, style your hair with this oil-enriched, alcohol-free, and lightweight custard. This pH-balanced formula is packed with antioxidant-rich argan oil, olive oil, and grapeseed oil that will leave your hair soft, shiny, and deeply moisturized. Perfect for wash and goes, updos, finger coils, and smoothing edges. And so as I'm reading that, I heard a lot of great stuff. I heard keywords like moisturize. I heard words like lightweight. I also heard words like soft and shiny hair, that is perfect for wash and goes and things of that nature. So like I said, when you're choosing a product, read what it says, because whatever the product says it's supposed to do, that's what it's supposed to do. And if you use it and it does not hold up to its description, then you know you need to chuck that. You know, you need to get rid of it. It's not worth its weight, okay? No pun intended. So yeah, also look at the ingredients list. And so as I read that description, the creator of this product decided to tell you some of the ingredients that's listed in it, like argan oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil. Those are all great oils. Those are actually some of the oils that I use in my butter. So those are really good oils. So make sure that you're selecting products that have ingredients that you know that your hair responds well to. You really have to develop a relationship with your hair along your journey. That's why we call it a journey, because it's along the way you're going to learn what your hair responds to, what your hair likes, what your hair doesn't like, what your hair does not like. And all of those little things that you learn about your hair as you truly develop a relationship with your hair, you're going to use that information to guide the products that you purchase, the techniques that you use on your hair, and things of that nature, which is a good segue into the next part of the healthy hair equation, which is technique. What techniques are you using on your hair? Okay, and techniques, you know, like for myself, for a long time, all I did was two-strand twists, because honestly, I don't know how to braid. I still do two-strand twists, but I also experiment with other types of styles. And so similar to product selection, techniques is also something that is a trial and error type of situation, because you really do have to try to see, okay, does the shingling method work for my hair? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Can I achieve a good wash and go? Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Do two-strand twists, you know, do I get the type of curl definition that I want with the two-strand twist? Or is a braid out better? Do I look better, or does my hair respond better to Bantu knots, or maybe a perm rod set? But those are things that you have to try. And I'll encourage anyone that, don't be afraid to try new techniques with your hair. That is the only way that you are going to figure out what your strands respond best to, the technique that your hair responds best to. And I'll just share with you some of my favorite techniques. Some of my favorite techniques: 2-strand twist, because from a 2-strand twist, I can go from a 2-strand twist to a twist out, to a bomb puff, and then I also love finger coils. Finger coils is another great style that I love. And I'm also starting to get into Bantu knots. I've been experimenting with those. My hair does respond well. I just need to practice the technique and perfect the technique a little bit more. Also, another technique that I really love, that I have just reintroduced myself to, is wash and goes. I had not done a wash and go probably since like the first year that I went natural. And so I reintroduced myself to doing wash and goes a few months ago, and the results that I got were absolutely amazing. I did do a tutorial, so if you want to check out that tutorial, you will see the method that I use to achieve a fabulous wash and go. And you'll also see tutorials on my channel for finger coils, 2-strand twist, the twist and curl tutorial that I did, and like I said, the absolute perfect wash and go. Like I said, those are the 3 parts. It's a 3-part equation, you guys. So if you can get those 3 things, those basic, I just really want to make it basic for you guys. If you can get those 3 parts down, styling tools, product selection, and technique, if you get all of those 3 things together, then your journey for having healthy hair is going to be a very fruitful journey for you. Okay, so it's all about figuring what works best for, and I keep saying this, your unique strands. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. If it was helpful for you, definitely like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to sharing more tips with you. Like I said, I am a cosmetology student, and I am learning so much about hair, and I'm so excited to be in school and to be able to share different tips with you. So as I learn, I'm going to be coming and sharing some additional tips with you guys. So subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of these worthwhile tips for you along your natural hair journey. Until then, I am naturally fearless. Bye-bye.